My family, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has made a surprise visit to Justice for Girls, which is a non-profit organization that promotes social justice in the lives of teenage girls in poverty. Now, my family, first of all, I love waking up these days in the morning, really, because the first thing you see really is like a new photo of Meghan. Like my family, for example, yesterday, I woke up and then I saw that Harry and Meghan were in Vancouver, Canada, and they were watching, my family, a hockey game, between the San Jose Sharks and the Canucks, my family, just yesterday. Today, Meghan is at a non-profit organization called Justice for Girls, supporting women, supporting young girls. My family, I love this. I love this so much, my family. I mean, Harry and Meghan are committed to a life of service, a life of helping out others, people who are vulnerable. And Meghan, we can see that even before she met Harry, she has always been a feminist, advocating, for empowering other women, other girls, my family. That's who Meghan has always been. Even before Harry addressed the United Nations, Meghan already was at the United Nations, giving an address, once again advocating for women empowerment. I love Meghan's past achievements before she got married. I love what Meghan did before, marrying Prince Harry. I love what Meghan did, my family. And my family, I just admire who Meghan is really. An amazing, kind-hearted woman. My family, we have seen other women being used to try and diminish Meghan's star power. But despite that happening, look at what Meghan is choosing to do. Empowering other girls, empowering other women. She and Harry continue to turn pain into purpose, to helping out others, my family. And no wonder she and Harry continue to be blessed, my family. No wonder. Now, my family, the Justice for Girls account on X, formerly called Twitter, they posted a beautiful and wonderful, message, my family, on their X account. And my family, here is what they said, and I quote, "Justice for Girls was delighted to have a return visit from Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, joined by Jessica Lake and Laurie Thompson from the Lakes Families All One Fund. We had an engaging and heartfelt conversation about justice and equality for girls in Canada and around the world, my family." They had an engaging and heartfelt, talk about justice and equality for girls in Canada and also around the world. This is what Meghan has always been doing, empowering other women, And my family, it's so sad, really, that Kate Middleton, she allowed herself to be used to attack Meghan Markle. Don't forget, she was a beneficiary of this smear campaign against Meghan Markle. But then look at Meghan's language and then compare that to what Kate Middleton really has never really done. Meghan, in the Oprah interview with Harry and Meghan, she said, "My family, if you love me, you don't have to hate her. If you love her, you don't have to hate me. My family, in the Oprah interview with Harry and Meghan, because of how really UK media had pitted Meghan against Kate Middleton and Kate against Meghan Markle. You know, my family. And there's one thing really that I don't agree with Meghan, you know, when it comes to the Oprah interview, when she said that Kate Middleton is a good person. Because no good person would just stand there idly by and watch as they're being bullied, abused. And my family even would lie about you, really, to the UK media. Lie that Meghan had made Kate cry. No person would stand there who cares about you, who's a good person really, and watch as you're being bullied and abused just to prop up, you know, Kate Middleton. Like what happened to Meghan Markle, whereby she was being bullied, trolled, just to prop up Kate Middleton. No good person would stand idly by and allow herself to be used against another woman, my family. But Kate, sadly, she enjoyed it, seeing how Meghan was being targeted by the UK media and that she was getting good press. She was benefiting from this smear campaign against Meghan Markle. But Meghan, she said, if you love me, you don't have to hate her. If you love her, you don't have to hate me. And my family, despite what Meghan even said, we saw how cruelly Meghan was treated after even the Queen passed away by Kate Middleton. Whereby Kate Middleton refused to even stand next to Meghan Markle. You know, while the other royal women, like, you know, Camilla really, Sophie and Kate Middleton stood on the other side, far away from Meghan Markle, isolating Meghan Markle. That is what they did to her. Treated Meghan appallingly. But despite all that, Meghan said, Kate is a good person. My family, Meghan, I'm sorry, I love you, but you are wrong. A good person would not do what Kate has done to you. A good person would not mistreat Meghan in the manner or way that Kate has poorly treated Meghan, as appallingly treated Meghan Markle. My family, you know, it was so sad to see what my family happened even after the Queen passed away. My family, it was so sad to see what my family had happened. My family, despite all that, my family, Meghan is someone with a good heart, a kind heart. My family, who still wants to empower other women. Even if Kate Middleton was cruel to her, she still said Kate was a good person. Something I do not agree with, for the record. But it tells you of the heart that Meghan has. A good heart, a kind heart, a good woman, a good human being. You know, it's who she's always been. Advocating for other women, empowering other women. That's who Meghan has always been my family. Always been a good, kind-hearted human being. That's why really, no matter what is thrown at her, all this smear campaign, all this targeted harassment by the UK media and by the family, by William, Kate, Charles, Camilla, my family, Meghan continues to do good. Meghan continues to turn pain into purpose, into helping out other women. My family, it is a testament to the heart that Meghan has. A good heart, a very, very kind heart. And no wonder, my family, we love Meghan so much, because she is good, because she is an amazing human being. And my family, basically, Justice for Girls, also said this on their X account, formerly called Twitter. Together with our teen interns, staff, directors, and board members, we talked about justice for girls, decades of work, advocating for girls' access to education, freedom from violence, you know, indigenous rights, and also environmental justice. A highlight of our conversation was the focus on girls and young women's leadership. My family. A feminist advocate from a young age herself. My family, I like that. Let me repeat that. A feminist advocate from a young age herself. Wow. The Duchess was keen to chat with two of our teen interns to discuss their personal struggles for justice. Her genuine and understanding approach left the girls feeling heard, supported, and also inspired. Hashtag justice for girls. Hashtag Duchess of Sussex. Wow. Wow, my family. Wow. That is what Justice for Girls posted on their X account, formerly called Twitter, about basically, having Meghan there with them, my family. And even back in 2020, my family, Meghan was also at this organization, my family, at this organization supporting girls. And she returned years later also to continue, motivating them, my family, to support young girls. That's who Meghan has always been, a kind-hearted human being. Even someone, my family, under the Justice for Girls account on X, formerly called Twitter, my family, said this: Meghan has always been about supporting and also uplifting women. She has been a firm voice since she was a child. Well done to Justice for Girls organization, as well for all that you do to empower young girls, seek justice also for young girls, and ensuring that they have access to education. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for what you do. And I'm sure that having Meghan, supporting them, sharing them up, even visiting them, my family, I'm sure it meant so much to them. And my family, clearly, Meghan, also had a good time there, my family, meeting these amazing, incredible people, these amazing, incredible, human beings, and took, a bunch of photos of my family with them. And also, I can see trolls have gone to flock that comment section to spread their, vile, toxic abuse, my family, on Justice for Girls X account, my family, formerly called Twitter. My family, someone, I can see even a troll, is angry because of Meghan's expensive jewelry. My family, honestly, I really get fed up when I see trolls going to a social media account for my family, a charity or a non-profit, to go and spew their vile, toxicity on an account that is meant to uplift and empower other girls and women. It sickens me to see that, trolls spewing their abusive rhetoric towards Meghan Markle. My family, first of all, how can you be angry that Meghan is wearing or having really expensive jewelry? Did you pay for that jewelry? No, you did not. My family, no, you did not. It's Meghan's. She bought it. She worked. She paid for it, my family. She worked and she paid for her jewelry. Some individuals aren't angry when they see the farm. Charles, William, K. Camilla, basically the farm really, spending up to £250 million for King Charles' coronation, my family. Whenever they see Charles and Camilla having a state dinner, they have jewelry worth millions, hundreds of millions, my family, in their collection, worth hundreds of millions. You know, and they wear some of that jewelry during state, you know, dinners, or even go out wearing expensive, you know, jewelry in my family. That clearly was stolen from different countries in my family, like India, South Africa. And yet, you don't hear complaints from these so-called trolls, my family, online. You don't hear complaints about them, my family. But a woman of color having expensive jewelry on her, my family, somehow, it's a crime when a person of color has jewelry on her. Because my family, they never ever wanted, remember, they never wanted Meghan to have money. King Charles already, even before Harry and Meghan got married, already he was telling Harry, and I quote, there is no money for Meghan. Already, even before Harry and Meghan got married. Already Charles' message, there's no money for Meghan. Already. You know? And despite all that stuff, Meghan quit her job, went to support Prince Harry, got married, and supports her husband. Then Meghan was bullied out of the royal family. Then Charles basically took away the funding he gave to Prince Harry. Now, Harry and Meghan got, you know, deals with Netflix that enabled them to pay their bills, to pay for security in my family that they need. That is my family, what happened. You know, Harry and Meghan got deals with Netflix to pay their bills, and that my family has helped them so much. And now Meghan is able to pay her own bills, to afford to buy, you know, jewelry for herself. Not stolen jewelry in my family, can afford to buy jewels for herself. And even before, you know, marrying Prince Harry, Meghan had her own jewelry in my family, had her own jewelry, had her own money. Meghan was a self-made millionaire, making $50,000 reportedly an episode on Suits, my family. But now that Meghan is wearing jewelry worth roughly $15,000, you know, dollars, my family, for example, some individuals online are whinging, mourning, and complaining. Sorry, some racist individuals online are whinging, mourning, and my family complaining because Meghan can afford nice things. Finally, my family, here is what Meghan was wearing. Meghan had a 1,349 pounds Ralph Lauren Charmaine silk wide leg trousers. My family, which she previously wore to Wimbledon. Also, she had a 15,000 pound Lorraine Schwartz Against Evil Eye bracelet. My family. That is what my family, Meghan, had on her. And also a yellow gold bracelet, apparently priced at 7,050 pounds. My family, if that's the case, then it's her money. It's her money. You know? It's her money. Because my family, even Meghan made $50,000 an episode on Suits. $50,000 an episode on Suits. And she quit her job to go and live on, you know, what Charles would give Prince Harry. They never ever said they gave Meghan anything. They said it was Harry who was being funded. Harry himself. Up to $700,000 that was, my family, taken away after Prince Harry refused to remove the name of Prince William's AD, Christian Jones, from his legal papers. The money was taken out of my family. And a couple of weeks ago, I did some mathematics of how much money Meghan was making, even my family, on suits. My family, Meghan was making reportedly $50,000 an episode, my family. So even my family, what she has, the jewelry my family, she has on her, my family, it doesn't even scratch half of, what my family, she basically was making an episode in my family in suits. Meghan was making very good money on suits. And each season of Suits My Family had like 16 episodes. Multiply that with $50,000. You get $800,000 from Suits. $800,000 on Suits. 800. And Harry was reportedly being funded $700,000. My family. And also you add money Meghan made from brand, endorsements, brand deals, advertisements, like, for example, for Waitmans. That my family makes the money that she made even more than $1 million a year. And I haven't even added the money from How Blog the Take. My family, Meghan was making more money than what Prince Harry was being given a year by Charles. $700,000 a year. My family. By Charles. Reportedly my family. So, and then a troll online wants to complain that Meghan is wearing expensive jewelry. Duh! She earned it. She earned the money. She earned the money. How can someone go under, the comment section of a non-profit, organization to spew the vile toxicity, really, complaining that Meghan is wearing expensive jewelry? I know that trolls online, even UK media, would love it if they could see Harry and Meghan broke. I know that. We know that. They would love to see Harry and Meghan begging for crumbs, begging for some money to use, begging for some money to spend. Going to Charles and begging him to give them something to eat, some money to spend. I know they would love to see that happening. When Harry and Meghan stepped back as senior members of the royal family, UK media mocked them. They had cartoons of Prince Harry outside Buckingham Palace begging for money from a palace guard, asking for money outside Buckingham Palace. I remember those cartoons that were meant to mock Prince Harry. After he said he was stepping back as a senior member of the royal family. I remember those cartoons. So my family, you understand really why some trolls are upset, because Meghan is able to wear expensive jewelry, expensive clothes, because that is not what they wanted for Meghan, a woman of color. They never ever want that for her. They want it for themselves. That's why they're so angry that Harry married a woman of color, because they envisioned all that stuff, all those expensive items, as being only reserved for them, but not for Meghan, my family. That's why they're angry, really, when they see Meghan wearing expensive items in family, items, really. But then they aren't complaining about the stolen jewelry worth millions that Charles, Camilla, William, Kate Middleton, basically my family, Kate Middleton, wears to state dinners, my family. They don't complain, whinge, or mourn about that. They're okay with that. They're okay with that. They have no problem with that. But when it comes to Meghan, a woman of color, wearing expensive jewelry, That's where some trolls online draw the line. They don't like, seeing Meghan having nice things. Not an amazing home in Montecito. Not an amazing husband like Prince Harry. They can't stand it that Prince Harry is a good husband to Meghan Markle. That Prince Harry left the farm to protect Meghan and Archie, his wife and kids, his wife, my family, and son. They can't stand that, really. That Harry constantly chooses every time Meghan and his kids. They can't stand that, my family. Meghan, the jewelry she has, my family, none of it belongs to King Charles, William, Kate, Camilla. The jewelry she has belongs to Meghan Markle. And Meghan works. She does not depend on any penny of taxpayer money. And guess what, my family? If you're working and you're earning and paying your bills, you can go to a jewelry store and buy yourself something nice. You can buy yourself a pinky ring like what Meghan, my family, has. You can, it's yours. It's yours. You've earned it. You've earned your money. You are not leeching off of taxpayer money. My family, and Meghan deserves all the expensive jewelry that my family she has. And I hope my family that she keeps on my family even, having expensive jewelry my family on, really. Because I feel like UK media are doing this to tease you and Meghan from, wearing expensive things on her. And also because they want to somehow to create some kind of security risks towards, Meghan, my family. That's what my family, they, UK media, have been doing my family. Don't forget, really, that Kim Kardashian was robbed years ago in France because she was, flashing her jewelry, and then sadly, she was robbed, my family. And my family, the thing is, Meghan is not even flashing her jewelry, my family. That's not what Meghan is doing, my family. Meghan does not even have a social media account. She does not. It is UK media, it is trolls online, my family, who clearly are trying to create some kind of, security risks to Meghan, my family, to put her in danger by telling someone, really, who clearly has no kind of good intentions, really, you know what, Meghan, whenever she's out and about, this is what Meghan has on her. Expensive, items on her. And my family, it's wrong. It's wrong what UK media, my family, are doing. It is wrong. And my family, it needs to stop. They must stop harassing, hounding Meghan Markle. They must stop briefing against Meghan. They must stop this smear campaign against Meghan Markle. It must stop. Meghan has every right in the world to wear expensive items. She earned her own money. She was a self-made millionaire before royal marriage, before royal life, my family. Meghan deserves to wear expensive items. She's earned her money. My family, she's earned her money. And also, she's not leeching off of the taxpayer. Harry and Meghan are financially independent and they can do what they want to do with their money. My family, it's important, family, that I kindly, had to say to my family. So my family, Meghan, thank you for what you're doing, my family. Even someone said that Meghan has a heart of gold. Well done, Meghan. Thank you so much for everything you do to make this world a better place. Thank you so much, Meghan. You truly have an amazing heart of gold. You truly are an incredible, amazing human being, my family. My family, Meghan is an incredible, amazing human being, my family. To go through what she has gone through and still choose to help out others, support other women, choose love, Always, my family, Meghan truly is an amazing, incredible, kind-hearted human being. And no wonder, no matter what happens, Meghan always just keeps on continuing to do good, continuing to touch the lives of others. No wonder Meghan keeps on, my family, just being blessed. Always and forever, really, because she's a good, amazing, kind-hearted human being. And Meghan, we thank you so much for what you do also to empower other women. You choose good all the time, and that is what you teach all of us. That despite what, always choose love, always choose to do good. That's what Meghan, my family, teaches all of us, my family, all of us really. And my family, I hope also that each and every single one of us really, no matter what, we always choose love, not hate. Always choose love, because love always triumphs over hate. Don't choose hatred, choose love. Don't choose hate, choose love. Choose to love. Love comes naturally to one's human heart. And Meghan truly is an amazing inspiration for any woman or girl out there. Always choose love. My family, someone else that this is an amazing sweet gesture from Meghan. I just love that Meghan does not waste any opportunity to shine light on causes she supports. She's always true to her calling. Meghan is an amazing human being, an amazing feminist, my family. Someone else said that Harry and Meghan always engage with more than one local organization when they're out. They tend to make good use of their time towards things that truly matter. Indeed, my family, very true. Harry was busy just, my family yesterday spotted, checking out the Invictus Games, venues over 14 months before the Invictus Games in Whistler, Canada. And my family, Meghan, is here also supporting girls. I love this amazing couple. I love them. They're amazing human beings, and may they continue to be blessed. Harry and Meghan are doing so much good, and may they just know just how much they're so loved immensely. My family, someone that Vanessa calls it, that say that, my goodness, I leave social media for 2 hours and my girl is helping out, girls. Hashtag Meghan Markle, we love you. Meghan, we love you. Such a sweet reunion, my family. Meghan, an amazing, kind-hearted human being. Meghan has always worked for the cause of women, for their freedom, their independence. Every time she's in a place, she takes the chance to support financially, advise my family, even young women and girls. People lie about Meghan Markle, but look at what Meghan chooses to do, my family. Meghan's actions speak, to her favor. Meghan chooses to do good. Meghan chooses to help out others, my family. And no wonder Meghan keeps on being blessed, because my family, she is an amazing human being. My family, service is universal. Someone else said that Meghan is continuing the work she's always been doing, championing girls. And my family, I love that people are mentioning that this is what Meghan has always done and what she continues to do. My family, Meghan truly is an amazing, kind-hearted human being. And so is Prince Harry. My family, I believe I have said enough. Now you, tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed. I want to this here. Your opinion, my family. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lily Dana, and also Doria Raglan. And all of you members to squad at home. He never wins, love wins. And stay tuned on this video, my family. Love you always and forever. And may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lily Dana ever prosper. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Sesko Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.